Isabella and I got the opportunity to attend the 2020 ACCAs at Stearman Field. We met lots of intriguing pilots who took us on flights in their unique airplanes.
Okay, you got the flight controls. Flight controls. Woo!
Man, is that electric? That's quiet. I like that.
What's it like out there, Cory?
It is bumpy.
Hot and bumpy, huh?
Today we are going to be flying with Cory Robin. If you haven't already heard of Cory, go check out his YouTube channel where he flies his Carbon Cub EX around the backcountry with the Flying Cowboys.
All right. Do you have any questions? You're a pilot?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just fly as if you know what's going on. I don't have to explain much. But feel free to ask anything. I'm happy to do that. We'll fly with the window open, but that'll keep us a little slow. We'll be a little slow, under 7 miles an hour. Other than that, let's just go fly and have a little fun. I want to scout the river. I think I saw a river a little ways over there, and see if I can find a cool sandbar or something. Just because it's nicer here. Clear.
Alright, you got me on the intercom? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the mic with the mask. Right? It's the first time. Alright, this is my first time in a Cub.
Oh yeah, well it's a different kind of Cub because I've got this thing pretty well modified. And we'll just go up, poop around the sky a little bit and have some fun. What do you say?
I say, it's awesome, let's go do it.
Okay, Stearman Field traffic, black and orange Super Cubs taking off on the grass right hand side of the runway.
You ready? Yep. Wow. Woo!
Now hold on a second. Did you see how Cory did that takeoff? Watch again as he applies full power, pushes the stick full forward to lift the tail, and then once he has enough speed, he chucks the flaps to full extension and pulls back to get the aircraft airborne.
Wow. Wow.
I'll increase the swelch a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't have to blow out our ears.
Black and orange Super Cubs right crosswind, runway 17, Stearman.
Yeah, the seat's swinging.
Yeah, your butt will swing around.
There's that guy on final.
Where's he at? Okay.
See him right there.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Alright, well, that window likes to shut.
Yeah. But that thing got off fast. I don't think we even took half that runway.
Yeah, I think we were probably about, I don't know, 125 feet on the roll. I've got the prop set up for cruise, so it's really biting the air hard, and I don't get all the RPM or horsepower out of it, so I think it cost us about 60 feet maybe, I don't know.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Alright, let's go find this river up here.
Good.
For other airplanes, might be on final real quick here before we turn right.
I'm going to pull up for a flight here and see if I can get reception in traffic.
Yeah, if you want to connect, I have the Garmin. It'll probably manifest on your Bluetooth as a GDL39. It'll give you traffic and weather and everything.
Okay. I'm looking for it. Oh, it gets bumpy.
Yeah, it's a hot day. Hot and humid. I'm going to get a little lower.
So, what was like the first time you started backcountry flying?
The first backcountry experience I had, I owned a Mooney, and I took it up to Idaho and landed at, let me turn down the radio a little bit. I landed at a field called Johnson Creek, and it's iconic. It's absolutely so beautiful there. And everybody else at that strip had, a Super Cub or a Highlander or a Kit Fox or whatever, and there was some RVs and some other aircraft types there. You could get anything in there, really. But I kind of fell in love with the backcountry, and I just wanted to do more. And so that's when I started chopping around for a bush plane. And this was I don't know, 15 years ago or so, I think.
Wow, it's a long time ago.
Yeah, so I've just been kind of doing it ever since. It's a lot of fun, and it keeps you on your toes. It really teaches you that the fundamentals that you learn in your private pilot's license are so important. You know, slow flight, flying behind the power curve, turns around a point, ground reference maneuvers, you know, keeping center line. You know, those basic skills are important in the backcountry. And it makes it fun to practice those things that you're like, you know, when you're out soloing as a private pilot, you're like, man, this is boring. It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So I think backcountry makes people better pilots, and I love that aspect of it. But really what I love is I connect with the outside, being outside, the nature of it.
Yeah. So where it can take you.
Yeah, I just, you know, it's such a great vehicle for landing anywhere. This is kind of an interesting field right here. I've got a hunting app, and if we find a spot where we might want to land, we can look and see who owns it, and if it's public land, it's game on.
Wow, I didn't know there was an app for that.
Yeah, it's just a hunting app. It's called, let me look. I think it's called Hunter X or something, but it shows you property ownership, and that's really the only thing, like if you're landing off airport, to be legal, you want to land on private property if you have permission, but public land is pretty much fair game. There are some like wilderness study areas you want to stay away from, so you can look at the designations. But if any other motor vehicles allowed there, you're allowed there, so that's pretty awesome.
That is awesome. I love just, you know, being on YouTube and seeing guys just land their plane on the road.
You know, there's a road right there.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out. I don't know if there's power lines or anything on it, but we'll see when we get closer. Do a touch and go at the very least if there isn't. There's power lines at the end, so we'll have to land just close to the trees here. So you just get the airplane nice and slow. Oh look, there's a little gap we can shoot. That'll make it funner. And so at this point I'm looking for like fence posts, things that'll just ruin your day.
Yeah.
We got a pretty good wind here.
I think there's something at the end there that looks like a power line.
Yeah, I'm not worried about those. We'll climb up out of the way there. And when you got a crosswind, you want to not necessarily be super close to trees. You feel that burble right there?
Yeah.
So now right about here, that burble will end. So now I'm looking ahead for like fence posts and obstacles, and hey, you just set her down, no big deal.
Wow.
So that's backcountry flying, you know?
That's amazing.
So sorry we couldn't find a river or a better spot, but at least we got a backcountry landing in.
Yeah. It's the most backcountry I've done. And I just fly 172 every now and then, and
oh, that's awesome.
Airport to airport. And this is like a whole different experience. Also the second time in a tail dragger.
Oh, cool.
The first time was in that Stearman earlier.
Oh, yeah, Stearmans are awesome. Holy cow, that turbulence. I'm gonna actually just go ahead and shut this window.
Yeah, go for it. You need help?
No, I got it. I'm just waiting for the bumps to not let it smack my hand. You got
Yeah,
that?
I got that one latched.
Thank you. All right, so we'll just kind of enter the pattern here. It's Stearman.
So what's the stall speed on this thing? I heard it's pretty slow.
Yeah, you know, it really depends on a lot of factors, your weight, things like that. But right now we're probably looking about 35 to 40 miles an hour. Yeah, we're just going to kind of fly a little west of the field and kind of do a normal pattern entry.
Yeah. Yeah, and when I fly in Miami, and you know, if you get an engine failure, I mean, it's scary. I don't even know where you would go.
Right? There's just, hopefully you're above the beach or something.
Yeah.
That would factor into my flight planning. Do you factor that in when you kind of pick your spots of where you're going to go?
A little bit. Well, the good thing about Florida is we got a lot of airports along the East Coast, like a whole bunch of them just stringing, and they're big airports, so usually if you keep enough altitude, you're in gliding range of at least one or two at a time.
Okay. Well, if you see any traffic, let me know. I don't see anybody coming at us on a downwind. I don't see anybody on finals, so I'm going to just go ahead and make a right base entry.
Sounds good. And my foreflight looks clear.
Cory, I have you inside. I'm following you.
Roger, roger.
Who's that?
This is Colin.
How are you? I'm good, man. Good to hear you.
We'll land on the little strip and see if I can get it stopped in that 150 feet, which is a challenge because they put a fence right at the end. So I can't drag it in like I do in a competition. Ooh, that wind is all over the
Yeah,
place.
it's bumpy.
I'm hot too. I'm going to slow her down and split.
How is that grass, Cory? It's good. The little 150-foot strips is a bit of a challenge. That's what I like to play on, but the long one's nice. There's a long grass, too? Yeah, I think the long one's like 1,800 feet. Right on the right side of 17, you just land on the number, or 17 just to the right of it. Yeah, we'll take that. Stearman Field, Cessna 90962 Tango. I'm 2 out final, straight in 17 grass.
Wow. That was the shortest landing I've ever done. Not that I did it, but oh my.
Stearman traffic, Blackhorn Super Cubs, crossing the approach end of runway 17 for the ramp.
Nice landing, man.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
I would like to thank Cory once again for taking Isabella and I up in the Carbon Cub with him. Go check out his channel, especially the Fly With Me Friday series, where he takes people flying who have never been in a small aircraft before. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more content regarding our ACCA trip. As always, thanks for watching and peace.
What's it like out there, Cory?
It is bumpy.
Hot and bumpy, huh?
Yeah, there's no real place